Hello everyone, my name is Master Starman and welcome back for more Let's Play New Super Mario Bros. Last time we defeated Bowser and saved Princess Peach as per usual here. We are going to today be looking back at our files. The file 2 has 2 stars beside it here. I forget exactly what the star requirements are on this. I think one of them is just beating the game, and one of them I think might be for unlocking all the secret exits, maybe? I forget exactly. Last time we got a hint that if we hold down L and R and press A on the file select screen, though... Luigi! That's right, we can in fact play this game as Luigi. And yeah, that's pretty awesome here. He functions the exact same as Mario in this game, though. So, you can do this at any point. You don't need to beat the game to do this. I just wanted to wait until post-game to kind of show this off. Maybe it would have been neat to show Luigi off in some of the side worlds, but yeah, I kind of just wanted to show that off there. And yeah, right now, we're going to kind of be going through all the worlds here, and we're actually going to unlock all the Stargates that we have yet to unlock here, because there's a bunch of these that we have yet to unlock here. And yeah, we're just kind of going to be doing that here. We also have the notion of needing to go through these cannons as well. That is actually a requirement for 100%. You do need to basically step through and go into all the cannons in the game here. So let's kind of go ahead and get things going with that here. Go, Luigi. Just kind of going to show some green Luigi off here. This cannon will take you to World 7 here. This is actually something you need for 100%. I didn't really show this off earlier, and to be fair, I mean, I could do this slightly off camera as well if I wanted to, but it's not going to take too long there. That's everything in this world here. I've kind of been going through this a bit off camera with some of the earlier worlds as well. I think we have everything in World 8 as well, now that I think about it. Yes. And everything in World 6, do we? No, we have a few here. Yeah, we kind of just want to start unlocking some of these worlds here, or some of these gates here, because we will need to do that for 100% here. We don't need to go into the mushroom houses, thankfully. I could have done this earlier, but again, I kept the gates open just in the case if I needed to emergency save at any point. That's pretty much all I did there. Yeah, there's not really too much I kind of want to discuss with the post-game. There is some secrets that we have to go through here. I see we have everything open in World 5, which is very nice. And I took the cannon here, correct? No, I do need to take that. Once again, this cannon takes you to World 8. It's kind of a shortcut. If you're playing this game any percent, you can go straight from World 1 to World 5 to World 8 here, so that's a thing you can do here.
Here we go!
Here we go! Just have one here, and I think I have to take the cannon in this world as well. I know I was ignoring a lot of the cannons earlier in the project, but it is what it is. Yeah, I do need to take this cannon as well here. Alright. I think this might be the last of these cannons I have to go through here.
Here we go!
Yeah, from the looks of things, I think that is the last of the cannons. And we have all the coin gates open here as well, so once every gate is open, well, correction, sorry. Once you beat the game, you actually unlock this, World 1 Blue Mushroom House here. This is kind of something I wish that was opened up a lot sooner, honestly, because I would have probably messed around with this a lot more here. As you see, there are these things here that cost 20 star coins a piece here. I would like to spend 20 star coins. that changes the UI of our bottom screen. Why couldn't we get this earlier? Like, why did we have to wait until post-game to get these things that you probably won't see all too often because you're already done with the game by this point? Like, when you spend all the star coins there, you can, basically get all these last UIs here. We also see Toadsworth here. I guess we see Toadsworth in the other houses as well, but when all our star coins are done here, we get the all star coin spend message here. And I believe when all star coins are spent here, let me go into, I'll go into this one-up mushroom house here just as an example here. I believe that all these places stay active for good from here on. Not really a super important thing I want to show off here, but... Okay, I wish I could have gotten the ×2 on all of these here, but whatever. I actually will just show a quick glimpse of what happens if you get all the mushrooms there, because I recorded a clip on my, Wii U there, just with the save states to make that easier to just show that off there. And yeah, lastly, there is kind of one other secret I want to show off here. And I know I talked about this one earlier in the game here, but, well, actually, there's a couple more things I can show off here. First of all, one thing you get for beating the game is the ability just to save at any point. Honestly, if you're going for all star coins, maybe worth it to finish the game first, because then you can just save at any point without having to break a star coin gate down, but you get so many star coins, and there's so many gates there, it's easy just to kind of, like, break all those down anyways. So, on the map screen, there is actually something else. Pause the game, and this is sort of similar to something in Mario Kart Double Dash here. If you press LRLRXXYY, welcome to the secret challenge mode. Think you can reach the goal. If you get stuck, press start and choose return to map. I do not recommend playing this game like this. But, yeah. You see that icon with the yellow arrow and the red square there? We're in secret challenge mode now. This is like Mario 1 here. We cannot go back in these levels here, which the game does not feel designed for whatsoever. The game absolutely does not feel designed with this whatsoever. And you can get softlock doing this. So it's not what I would call recommended, but if you really want another challenge, there is a thing for this. And yeah, it's not useful in any slight way, but it is something that I kind of want to show off here, because I guarantee you most people would not be that familiar with this mode here. And yeah, I said something similar in Mario Kart Double Dash. That game actually has almost the same cheat code. If you're on the time trial screen and you finish a time trial, if you hit LRLRXYXY instead of XXYY, it will, in fact, triple digits again? Seriously? Okay, then. I've gotten triple digits like every level I've played for the last little bit, not gonna lie. That game had this weird Japanese-only, like... I don't know what you even call it. This, like, weird Japanese-only, like, contest cheat, basically, that was left in international versions of the game, and it's like, if you did that, it would bring up, like, some code that you could enter, I think. And I find it weird that this and Double Dash are, like, the only two, like, Nintendo games that have this code, at least as far as I know. So, for this next little bit, I kind of just want to talk about one little quick thing regarding this game. Around E3 2005, but a year before this game was released, there was a lot of pre-release footage of this game that actually looked quite different than the final game, and in fact, showed a lot more of a multiplayer presence, as many clips and screenshots, both Mario and Luigi were on screen at the same time. Additionally, it also appears that there may have been more combat-focused abilities with the Mega Mushroom, as there seems to be appearances of him punching and kicking a lot more than what was in the final build. And not gonna lie, I always kind of liked the look of these pre-release assets, and I think it would have been really cool to see how this version may have played out if it actually came to fruition. I recall seeing many of these two-player screenshots in Nintendo Power back in the day, and then about a year later I remember reading a fan question in the same magazine asking where the multiplayer went from the earlier footage. It's always something that kind of stuck with me from my earliest days playing this game, and this game does have a multiplayer mode, but it is very, very basic by comparison, and I still think it's fascinating wondering what could have been from the earliest days of this. That's a little story I just wanted to share. But yeah, that's pretty much it as far as like stuff I kind of want to cover, at least in this part of the bonus video here. Like I said, we're gonna do bonuses on Mario vs. Luigi and the minigames. I don't think there's much else in the options. You could change the controls if you wanted. Not that I would recommend that, but that's a thing you can do. But otherwise, yeah, our save file has 3 stars on it there. That is pure 100% in this game here. We have gotten every star coin, gotten every secret exit, gone through every cannon, beat the game, and unlocked, like, all the star coin posts and gotten all the HUDs, the HUD UIs. Again, I wish we could get those way earlier. I feel like another DS game that was around this era that did something kind of better than this since was Kirby Squeak Squad. Because that game you could unlock different HUDs for your bottom screen as well, but those, like, you unlocked as you played the game. I think that would have been a better reward for this game, honestly. But I digress. It is what it is. 20 years later, I do still quite enjoy this game. Not my favorite Mario game by any means, but it is still, I think, one that most people forget how this game was, and yeah, it's wild that we're at a point where this is 20 years old now. God, I'm not ready to admit that the mid-2000s was 20 years old. Like, that's insane to me. Next time on New Super Mario Bros., though, we have some multiplayer stuff to go through. Mario and Luigi and the minigames. Thank you everyone for watching. I've been Master Sarman, and I will see you guys next time. Have yourselves a fantastic day. If you like this Let's Play, please be sure to leave a thumbs up and a comment, and I will see you guys next time. Have yourselves a great day, and peace out.